up, little homies, boys and girls, ladies and gents? Today's topic is about kids talking gang talk, kids walking gang walk. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to walk it, you got to be real, and you can die or do life in the pen. You know what I'm saying? Don't trip. You got this, friend.
Kids talking gang talk, walking gang walk. Kids talking gang talk, walking gang walk.
Hi, I'm Sunda Croonquist, your host for the day, Kids Talking Gang Talk. Did I say that right? Kids Talking Gang Talk, that's it, Kids Talking Gang Talk. And this is a wonderful show because it deals with interventions and solutions to gang problems that we have here. And our first guest is JK, who's here from Inglewood, California, and he's going to be telling us about what he's doing, his producing, his records, everything he's doing, and also the steps he's taken to help other children, other teens stay out of trouble. Just stay tuned. Come right back. We'll be here waiting for you. Kids Talking Gang Talk.
So charismatic, some say attractive. Lazy on the hook, snap the jab and get your ass kicked. A born savage, Inglewood to live lavish. Been away for a while, harvesting my cabbage. Tired of these cars, dog, I need a horse and carriage. Hesitant to marriage, cause first I need to travel. 3 steps before you bounce the ball upon the gravel. Got a lot of homes, living in a castle. Low flow like mine, hot like Tabasco. A rotten rascal, life as a youngster. Spit a cool chill, man, the spirits are amongst us. Hard for me to cry, cheese with no onions. Only thing with onions, better be sponges. Cool mint like dentine, dent in your flow with 4 bars. Smash your 4 sides like bumper cars. Till your wheels to reverse. These niggas playing kids games. Now it's like a crane, so that's 2 to the rib cage. That means I like 2 more bras with this pimp game. Switch lanes from gutter to the fast like from wood grain. Eating whole grain wheat, soft for the soul street. So charismatic, some say attractive. Lazy on the hook, snap the jab and get your ass kicked. A born savage, Inglewood to live lavish. Been away for a while, harvesting my cabbage. Some way I managed to upgrade the average. Put the full kit on dub 6 on the Maverick. Flat screen beating loud as bad habits. This is for my birth life, this is for my ashes. And this wants to lay back to decline your seat back. Inhale that smoke to make the blood in your eyes crack. Mind tripped, who sleep behind the wheel? 6 a.m. off 2 fifths and a couple pills. I'm the one you feel, create thrills with a mass appeal. Ass and grill chrome like the piece of my fucking steel. They ain't the body of the car, it's how it's running. Nah, many shots, but how you aim your gun and shit. Plenty of gunning, my life to the summit. Any controvert interferes getting punished. So while I evacuate. Cause if you ain't worth shit to me, you taking 8. That's 1, that's 2, 3, 2 ways. Connect the bars, nigga, I'm a shooting stars. Those subliminal scars I disregard. Who's hard when you racking on adrenaline? Think you sick, nigga, and I'm spitting penicillin. And the max loud when it speaks to you chillin'. And I got feelings, make sure you don't feel it. Get it? Street loud, so charismatic, some say attractive. Lazy on the hook, snap the jab and get your ass kicked. A born savage, Inglewood to live lavish. Been away for a while, harvesting my cabbage. Just another analogy of streets mentality with light terminology. Can't see in the dark, even when your eyes are just like lingo in foreign places. Can't understand cause you can't make the language. See your frown faces, tongue tastes bitter cause you ain't got shit, so subconsciously you litter. And trash on my name, guilty to the brain control. My thesis picks up the pieces, collecting more pieces. Some for my nieces, my parents, and my future grandkids. My vision lives, but if I die before I have, fuck it. I went out in a gust of glory, feel my story. Reaching on the run with life features like Nori. Or some say Warren G, I warn you G. Staking me lay between shadow and deep. Shadow of the G's, the only thing your people compete. In the streets only creep with peeps like me. In the streets sweet G's till we 6 feet deep. Won't die with my music still trapped in me. I'ma squeeze till my clip's empty. Who tempts me? So charismatic, some say attractive. Lazy on the hook, snap the jab, you get your ass kicked. A born savage, Inglewood to live lavish. Been away for a while, harvesting my cabbage. To the death, motherfuckers breathe.
I'm Sunda Croonquist. We're back. You're watching Kids Talk Gang Talk. I have not been on this show for a very long time. I love coming on this show because there is just a multi-dimensional approach that this show has when it comes to dealing with kids and violence and intervention and all that. Never mind all that, talent. I mean, the greatest thing I could say is meeting this gentleman today, JK from Inglewood. I am so glad to meet you, and I was so glad to see your music, and hear your music and see your video, actually. And so you have 3 songs you're going to do today, or you have Cabbage, Fall Back, I think you just did Cabbage and Rain 'Em. And I wanted to ask you, where does your inspiration come from?
Well, my inspiration comes from, of course, my parents. You know, they definitely inspire me. It also comes just from the community, just looking around the streets of Inglewood, streets of LA, you know, just the West Coast in general. Definitely inspires me to do what I do. You know,
well, you do it well. I have to tell you, because
Thank you.
I know I might not seem like I'm a rap fan, but I am. I mean, the Sugar Hill Gang.
Yeah.
I used to love the Sugar Hill Gang, but think about it. There was a message there. It seems like it's comedy in a sense, but it's not. You know, that's where it all began, and it's coming from the streets. It's coming from your heart. And what is your affiliation with gangs and youths and trying to help with that intervention situation?
Well, my affiliation is, of course, just growing up, just pretty much in Inglewood, you always just affiliated with hood you placed in, you know. So what I like to do is, you know, mentor the youth as far as giving them other alternatives or other options where instead of just choosing gangs, you know, they can, you know, sports, and there's different other things they can do with their time and with themselves, you know, focus all their energy on something positive instead of something negative. You know, this music is definitely another outlet as well.
Bill Cosby just recently brought up something that was of interest, I felt, even though some people condemned it. At Howard University, he made a speech, and he was saying what's wrong with our black men in the community. And I see you're wearing the baggy pants, and I worked in a prison. You don't know that, but I used to work in a prison a long time ago in Newark, New Jersey, and they used to walk like that because they couldn't wear belts, you know, because, you know, why, and for obvious reasons. And I'm wondering, do you think these young kids that are emulating these older kids in gangs know what they're doing, know what they're wearing?
Well, I wouldn't, as far as now, I wouldn't put dress code on gangsters. You know, you can be a gangster and wear a suit and tie.
But you couldn't wear leotards and tights.
You know, that's a good one, but you know, some might do.
Hey, it's called a homo thug. Give me a pound dog. There you go.
Hey, some might do. You know, it happens. But as far as the dress code is concerned, you know, the attire as far as baggy, that's just, you just looking too much at the cover of the book. You know, man, that's just the culture, just the dress code. That's fashion. You know, gangsters don't have no fashion. You know, as far as the gang, that's a mentality. You know, that has nothing to do with the fashion of pretty much is how you dress, is how you carry yourself. You know, and pretty much what you think and what you're focusing on.
Your inspiration was your parents, and that was the first time out of ever doing any of these shows that I heard something like that.
Oh yeah, it definitely comes from the parents. I mean.
But these kids have no parents, some of them. The parents are on the pipe, they're strung out, they're methed out.
Yeah, that's true, but then you have to really try to find something else to get your inspiration from, you know, because, you know, the word inspired comes from in spirit, you know, so you can definitely get inspired by someone who's not your parents. You can get inspired by, you know, someone that's close to you. You get inspired by teachers, coaches. You know, you can get inspired just by your favorite actor that you're watching on television.
I know, but these kids don't have a chance. I hate to seem so desperate about it, but someone like you could do so much, and I hear you're doing such wonderful things, and you were born and raised in Inglewood, is that right?
Yes, I was. Born and raised on the streets, you know, definitely when you're just in the streets, you're going to kind of get, I would say, wrapped up in negativity at times, you know, but definitely what I wanted to teach the kids now is just to challenge the choice and the consequences. You know, there's definitely, you're always going to get faced with a challenge, and through each choice you're going to have consequences for each choice. So I just want kids to just understand that you have consequences, so think about them before you make those choices, you know, whatever challenge that you face. And those are the 3 C's. So if you're out there listening, kids, just remember: challenge, choice, and the consequences. You know. Challenge, choice, and the consequences. Yes.
And all I'm thinking about is cabbage, cabbage, cabbage.
Hey.
I want to know how you got the name for Cabbage.
Cabbage. Well, cabbage is soul food. You know, it's food for the soul, and that's right there was pretty much the soul food for the ones who love hip hop and been missing it. You know, seems like now our food is just malnutritious now. You know, we've been eating too much fast food as far as the fans of hip hop is concerned. So Cabbage is something right there for the hip hops to be like, yeah, that's something that's good for my soul.
I love that, and I felt it. I felt it when I was listening, and we're going to feel it again. We're going to check you out in another video. Hey, you're watching Kids Talk Gang Talk, and don't go away, because I'll come and get you. We'll be right back.